Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Um, this morning or last night, I saw a video that I want to watch, or I actually want to show you guys because this is sad. It is sad because we all went to school, we all study, we all learn almost every, you know, US history curriculum or whatever. We learn everything in school, and you always have Democrat. We always talk about, oh, we need to teach Black history. We need to teach about all this history, but the people we are teaching do not care. And I'm about to show you a video. There's two parts to the video. There's what she said and what she said after people reacted to her ignorance.
Do y'all think Zeus gonna get shut down because of what Summer said? So they might be canceling Summer for good now with this little clip with a baddie little thing I've been seeing. So Summer was telling somebody that they face look like Emmett Till. Allegedly, Emmett Till is a SA victim. The girl was only 14, and they was like they don't know why would Summer even say that because that is not something that you would even bring up. And now that she's going to be canceled because she's basically a liability, because not one only is she just very destructive and very unpredictable. Now Zeus edited it and then put that out, and now the family probably has to re-see that and rehear about that. You know what I'm saying? So they was basically saying like we already watched black women degrade each other, talk about each other, and beat each other on camera, right? And that's already going back to, you know, our previous things that we've been through in the past history. They always bring it back to history. And they're basically saying that they have a petition now. They have a petition to ban Zeus. They're trying to shut Zeus down. Do y'all think Zeus gonna get shut down?
So the fact that she don't know who ML Till is, and she said MLT was a SA victim. No, ML Till was a victim of a lie, and that cost him his life. MLT was not a SA victim. MLT ML Till was unalive because of a lie. And you don't know that? This is the second part of the video of people reactions and her reaction.
You shouldn't be watching no baddies if you don't know who Emmett Till is. You shouldn't.
I feel like all y'all should really shut the fuck up. Bitch, don't nobody care who the fuck Emmett Till is. Bitch, how about that? No, we really do care. But in real life, y'all gotta realize everybody don't know every motherfucking thing, okay? People live, learn, and laugh. Do they teach us about black history in school? Really? Did they teach you in school who the fuck Emmett Till was? Cause bitch, nah, they ain't teach me. But I did my own research and bitch, I know who the fuck it was. But for the fact of y'all keep making all these videos, all these posts, talking about some, oh, you shouldn't be in school, you shouldn't be this, you shouldn't be that. Y'all shouldn't be on my page if y'all don't like what the fuck I'm posting. Did y'all ever think about that one? You shouldn't be, if you don't want to hear this shit, you shouldn't even be over here, sister. No shade though. And then it be big influencers like coming and saying, oh, you shouldn't be, then do microaggression. Then when you come to their ass like, hold on, bitch, is you talking about me? I know you talking about me. Bitch, then it really piss you the fuck off, don't it? Because, like, wasn't you just crying about your friend? Like, what's going on?
Do you know how sad this is? Or how ignorant it is? I always hear about people talking about, oh, we have to teach black history. Who are we teaching black history to? The parents of this young lady is supposed to be teaching her, not school, because she's not learning anything in school. So why are we continuing to teach black history to the same black people that do not care? She doesn't care. There's probably more like her that do not care. So why are we going in a circle when Donald Trump said we need to take Department of Education off, and then so we can give resources to the states and the parents, so the kids and the children, will learn better. Parents will be more involved in their children learning. Everybody was in an uproar. This is the result of our current educational system. I was born in Africa. I was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. But I'm pretty sure I know more about black American history than most black American kids. The fact that she comes in on internet and posts that without any regard at all. And then you have black America talking about, oh, people don't want to learn. Oh, we are trying to teach our history. Why you not teaching our history? Why he's trying to erase black history? No, nobody is erasing black history. Black people are erasing black history. The fact that shows like Baddies or Real Wife of Atlanta or all these reality TV shows are popular, she probably knows every single detail of the people in that TV show with Baddies. She knows their life, she knows what they eat, she knows who they date, she knows every single thing about their life. But she doesn't know about MLT. I will take my time to educate anyone who want to know. Alright, let's start. This is MLT. I'm not gonna show the image of him when he was, brutalized and stuff like that. I'm not gonna show that. But yes, this is MLT. He was 14 when he was, unalive. MLT was born in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, Chicago was a little bit more inclusive at that time compared to Mississippi, where he was, lynched and, you know, brutalized. Oh my God, even thinking about it is very sad. But yes, MLT and his parents went down to Mississippi to visit family. MLT was born in Chicago. In Chicago, everything, it's not as brutal or as gruesome or as segregated as the South. But it's still a little bit of segregation, but not as it was in the South. So when MLT and his parents went to the South, MLT went to a store and he talked to a white lady by the name of Caroline Bryan. This is her and her family, and that's her husband, which they later divorced in '79. But yes, that's Caroline Bryan and her husband. So let's go back. MLT went to a store and I think he complimented the lady, and then Caroline Bryan, which I showed you, went to her husband and said, oh, MLT was saying inappropriate thing or flirting with her, and then MLT was abducted, lynched, and mutilated. And I will not show you the image of how he looked afterward. But yes, that's what happened. He was 14 years old. He was born in Chicago, Illinois. He was lynched and mutilated in Mississippi because of a lie. Caroline Bryant later admitted she lied about everything. And the husband that decided to even be involved in a gruesome crime which he was acquitted for, they divorced in 79. She died in 2023, but in 1979 they divorced. So, yes, that's a brief history about Emmett Till. So, for those of you that do not know, that do not want to learn about the history, that is a bit of part of history. We need to start, no, not we, parents need to start teaching their kids history or anything that they need to know. We cannot be relying or relying on educational system because it's not doing its job. When Donald Trump say we need to get away from the educational department, this is what we are seeing the result of it. She knows every celebrity or every reality TV shows, but she does not know the history of the civil rights movement. And it's showing. And people will blame me, white people, because of the ignorance of parents of those of that young lady. But yes, that's what I wanted to, to post today because it was ignorant and it was sad to even watch the fact that you are a black American lady, young lady, woman, and you don't know the history of Emmett Till, one of the most, like I won't say like it's like known to everyone. Anyone, middle school, high school, college, at some point you will learn the history of Emmett Till. They will teach you about it. Social study, American history, somewhere you will learn about Emmett Till. And she's saying they didn't teach her in school. Why do they even have Black History Month? What is the point of Black History Month? If the kids or the children that's supposed to be from, like they're supposed to take us to the future, they do not even know where they come from. What are they going to understand about the future? To understand the future, you first have to understand your past, where you come from, so you won't make the same mistakes in the future. They don't. It is sad to watch. That was sad, but it is what it is. This is why you have a lot of Black American kids failing, reading, the basics, but they know everything about reality TV shows. It's popular, we can twerk on top of cars in the gas stations. Yeah, sexy red, this and that, smoke, blah blah blah. Basic history, no knowledge. But yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. And until next time, stay blessed. We out.